Ever wondered why you cry when you laugh? Anyone who knows me well enough knows that I cry when I laugh. The most annoying part though is the fact that it is never just a tear or two. Whenever I laugh really hard, I have a stream of tears running down my face for a good 5 minutes and I can't control it. Lately I've been wondering why that is, and should I be concerned for my health and wellness? So I thought I'd share my research with you. I'm Cann, the Laughter Man, and I'm on a mission to get the world feeling the positivity of laughter and the main health, happiness and wealth benefits laughter can bring to your life. I discovered laughter a few years ago when I wasn't in a good place, but laughter was my cure and I haven't looked back since. Okay, let's jump into today's video. One thing to take into consideration is that crying and laughs are similar psychological reactions to health states of emotional arousal. They have lingering effects and they don't necessarily come and go cleanly. People tend to connect crying with sadness. However, crying is even a more complex human response. Tears are caused by a variety of reasons such as sadness, pain, and sometimes even extreme amusement. It's just the way humans have evolved. So we know that tears are often triggered by pain, sadness and clearly extreme joy. But is that good or bad? Well, apparently it's a really positive thing for our health and wellness, and that's because of cortisol and adrenaline, and I'll try to explain. Cortisol is a hormone that is released in response to stress and low blood glucose concentration. Adrenaline is another stress hormone. It's produced within the adrenal gland and it makes your heart beat faster, strengthens the force of your heart's contraction and opens up your lungs. The fact that cortisol and adrenaline are both stress hormones is also the reason why crying when you laugh is really good for you. It doesn't matter whether you are crying or laughing, but both responses ease stress. Therefore, they counteract the effects of hormones, cortisol and adrenaline. So at least now you know that crying with laughter isn't a bad thing. I'm going to tell you something that I think you'll find really surprising. I know I did. So if you cry when you laugh, let me know in the comments so I don't feel like the odd one out. Another reason can be attributed to the brain sending signals to the tear ducts as a result of vigorous laughter. The tears produced in the situation are known as reflex tears because they are the result of external stimulus, which, like when you walk in a brisk wind or get dust or grit in your eyes. Believe it or not, tears of joy and tears of grief consist of different chemical compositions. Emotional driven tears contain more hormones, including a natural painkiller, than reflex tears. So all of this got me thinking about the opposite effect, laughing when you should be crying. And so I'm going to tell you about that next. If you've liked this video, why not consider subscribing to my channel where I've got loads of laughter related stuff and will hopefully bring you the positive benefits that I've found in laughter. Right. Laughing at those really sad moments. What's that all about? Because crying and laughing provides the same kind of release of psychological stress, and it's often a defense mechanism when people are feeling uncomfortable about a situation or when they become overwhelmed. When people hold back their tears, it interferes with their body's ability to relieve the build-up of anxiety, causing them to release the energy through laughter instead. When people laugh or cry, it's an involuntary, subconscious attempt at calming down and reducing stress. However, nervous laughter is usually interpreted not to be genuine by others and can uncomfortably amplify the awkwardness of any situation. If someone is laughing during a tragic event, just remember that they probably cannot control it. They may be at a point where their body simply needs to release it. As a person who believes in wellness through laughing, I would like to think that I cry when I laugh because whatever I am laughing at, it's just really funny. But it's also reassuring to know that there are some clear benefits like stress release to laughter-induced tears. And just remember, if Pete can, you can. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video. One take, Pete.